What's going on, guys? It's Cheesy and welcome back to another F1 2020 video. Hope you all are doing well, having an amazing day. Today we're going to be going back to Netherlands, but this time in the A of the T Alpha Tauri. So this is going to be fun. Full simulation, full on simulation we're going to be trying. So this should be interesting. I had a good qualifying in the My Team car, the Eucalyptus Speed, back with that team. But today's a new challenge with in Alpha Tauri. So we're gonna have to see how it handles, how it does. But if you guys enjoy, leave a like on the video, consider subscribing, guys. And you know the drill. It's just raw game footage, so you guys can hear the full engine, full everything. You get full immersion. So without any further ado, let's hop into it. Catch you guys.
Carl probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick. Right, here's something to remember about this circuit. There's a lot of steep camber and elevation changes here, so be careful, especially on cold tires. Turn 12 is very tight and can sneak up on you, so turn in nice and early. Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well. Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point. Good work, you seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus. Final lap. This is the final lap of the program. Alright, that's the program complete. This is some decent data, although far from optimal. It could still be worth running again. There's only one lap of fuel remaining. Come in this lap, please. Box this lap. Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat. Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. The Scientist, Bottas, and Max Verstappen. And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One. And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Hamilton, Bottas, and Max Verstappen. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. Who would you say is your biggest rival at the moment? Are you happy with where you'll be on the grid tomorrow? Why do you think you weren't as quick as your teammate today? Great. Well, that's everything.
It was 35 years ago that the late great Niki Lauda took his 25th and final Grand Prix win here at Zandvoort. He came from 10th on the grid to beat his McLaren teammate Alain Prost by just 0.2 of a second. Well, Zandvoort is a very different circuit today, of course, but still one with an incredible legacy. And we're going to add to that. Welcome along to the 2020 Dutch Grand Prix. 4 lefts and 10 rights make up the 14 corners of the narrow and demanding Zandvoort circuit, with plenty of peaks and valleys over the course of a 2.6-mile lap, which will demand absolute concentration from our drivers here today. And I'm delighted, as always, to introduce Anthony Davidson, who'll be taking you through all the action alongside me today.
I'm sure we're in for a great race, Crofty, but what is going on with Charles Leclerc? He should be challenging at the front, but he's way out of position. He's going to have to make some big moves early on. One more thing to consider is the strategy element. How far can the drivers push these tyres, and who's going to blink first for fresh rubber? It'll be interesting to see if the leaders have to compromise their plan to cover off the cars behind them.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Vettel, Alexander Albon, and Stroll, Sainz, Perez, Ricciardo, and Pierre Gasly. The scientist, Grosjean, Lando Norris, and Leclerc, Ocon, Magnussen, Kimi Raikkonen, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going. Be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. great first lap. Keep it up. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power. Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down. This is your final lap of the race. Gap to car in front is 3.4 seconds. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
What a great race then, and what a magnificent victory here at the Dutch Grand Prix. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
But it's absolutely got to be Alexander Albon, no hesitation. He put in a performance today that's only going to build further.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you? It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? Great. Well, that's everything.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Alright, ladies and gents, that race is over. We completed that. I hope you guys did enjoy. Unfortunately, the wheel did turn off on me halfway through, and you guys probably saw that. So that was a little bit disappointing, a little bit of an upset, knocked me out of my groove. But nevertheless, we achieved a top 10 finish, just squeezed in there with the 10. So I'm happy about that. I'm glad that we were able to do that. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like on the video, consider subscribing, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Until next time, peace.